dressing up like Santa Claus. Very sordid business.
Hey, welcome back to the Trading Places Minute, the show where we discuss the film Trading Places 1 minute at a time. By we, I mean me and Mike DiMaria over there. Hello, Mike.
Good afternoon, good morning, good night. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Yes.
I don't know.
And also to Dan Lewis. Yes.
Pretty much says it all, doesn't it, Mike?
It really does. Yeah. Almost literally. Yeah.
It really does.
It really does. We're here to talk about minute 77.
Oh, my favorite moment. I realized that my favorite moment is in this scene.
Oh, fantastic.
And I didn't know until I saw it again.
Oh, see, that's a nice treat.
Oh,
that this movie gives you. This is minute 77 that begins with Lewis, still dressed as a grubby Santa Claus, holding a gun on everyone in his old office as he backs away, telling them that they'll all be very, very sorry. He then screams across the party, leaps onto a table, waves his gun to the horror of the partygoers, then saunters out. Meanwhile, Billy Ray is throwing out the drug paraphernalia from his desk as the Dukes recount Lewis's downfall. Billy Ray has no sympathy. And has no sympathy, saying that you can't go soft on people like that.
Can't go soft on winter wheat.
Yeah, don't go long on winter wheat, and don't go soft on people like that. Yeah. Yeah. So this is yeah. That's all very. I do like the Santa
I like
line.
this minute.
I like it too. There's a lot of good stuff. It's a head scratcher.
No,
wait. You say you're well, okay.
My favorite.
He's putting all this stuff in a bucket.
Yes.
And he gets to the meat, and it could be a piece of ham.
Oh, are you dead serious? No, I got to go back. I've just fully accepted it as
still
roast beef
think
now.
it's beef.
What the fuck
But
are you talking about?
Looking at it again, I go, it can conceivably be a piece of ham. I have to say.
Here's why I now don't think it's ham. Is the outside is so dark. It's like almost like a crusted, like a smoked, like a.
You can do that with ham. Though.
You can do that with ham.
You can do that with ham.
No,
but I think the redness is more of a beef.
No,
a beef.
stop.
You're right. It just I thought there was some plausibility there.
There was no ham.
I appreciate that.
He was cutting. He was cutting roast beef. It was clearly a roast.
He was going through all sorts of stuff.
So
He's probably got cake in there. He's probably got shrimp. He's probably got all sorts of stuff.
It's not my favorite part of this scene.
Okay, what is your favorite?
My favorite part of this movie is his fucking scream.
Oh, it's the best.
He starts it before he turns himself to walk out the door, and it's that maniacal.
Whenever he closes his eyes.
Yeah. So I just something about it. I love it. And right after he says you're going to be very, very sorry, he goes into maniac mode.
Yeah.
Before he enters the room, he starts screaming.
That is pretty fantastic.
And that to me, it's
really good.
Yeah.
And he really seems to appreciate that moment. He waves the gun, and everybody dives down and ducks down. They're terrified of him, and he seems very satisfied with that. He's very yeah, screw you guys. I'm Santa Claus and I got a gun and I'm out of here. And it actually makes me wish. We mentioned this a while ago. It's weird that Todd and all those guys are not here, because it seems like that'd be kind of satisfying to Lewis to have that reaction from them as well. That ducking down and afraid of him and stuff. And
what is
Tom? Tom? What is wrong with that? That's a totally valid comment and thing to think about.
I immediately see you midweek, knowing we're going to record on whatever day it is today. You're sitting in a coffee shop sipping some herbal tea.
Arbitrary.
And overthinking.
Fucking arbitrary.
Oh, I wonder if it would be great. Wouldn't it be great? Hey, son, come over here. Sit here for a second.
I think Mike has a little an hourglass, and he flips it, and he's like, okay, so I'll go along with anything Tom says until that sand runs out, and then the next thing he says, I'm going to go berserk on.
I'm going to flip it.
I'll give him 60 seconds each time.
And
fuck you.
It doesn't matter if he's saying something very nice about me, and that sand runs out, he's done.
Fuck you.
Oh, again with Mike being a great guy. Why don't you shut up, Tom? Jesus.
It's a good thing I have one of those little hourglasses from an old boggle game that I've had.
Well, yeah.
He's also got a pop-o-matic
Things never
bubble.
work right.
You're up.
Every time it comes up 3, I'm going to yell at Tom.
God damn you, Tom.
I've tested those before, and it's supposed to be a minute.
Oh,
that's a good idea. I've never done
or
that.
Pictionary or something like that. And I flip it, and then I timed it with my phone.
Yeah.
Either that thing is perfect, and my phone's digital thing is off,
right? Your atomic clock is off.
These damn hourglasses.
That seems that's not surprising to hear, but it's also frustrating. That's it seems like that should be like, you know. So that means like you could be playing Boggle at one person's house and you have a full minute, and another person's house you might have a minute and 5 seconds. Somebody else's house you got like 56 seconds or something. It's bullshit.
Exactly. You have a fun. There's a guy I know here in the comedy scene who's got a joke. My wife has an hourglass figure, big head, big feet, tiny little waist with sand in her vagina. I always like that joke.
That is good.
Sand or a liquid such as water or mercury in the uppermost section of a true hourglass will run through the neck into the lower section in exactly 1 hour.
How could that be? There are.
It doesn't make any sense.
I guess it's a way. It's first couple of things. I'm just speculating here.
Sure.
First of all, it's outside of the elements in the sense that humidity can't affect it.
Right.
Vacuum.
Barometric pressure. What if you go to Denver? Mm-hmm. What if you're a mile up? That has to change. There's a different atmospheric pressures and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
The hourglasses just can't be reliable. There's no way.
I don't think anybody ever expected them to be that even in their heyday. Like who has the apparatus to like specifically blow the glass so that aperture in the middle is exactly the right size for that grain of sand to fall through that rate?
Yeah,
forget
it's
it.
Crazy. What is
this one just says like most of our hourglasses, this must be from a manufacturer, except fillable ones, I don't know what that means, are accurate to within plus minus 10%.
I will say this, even if they're full of shit, I really like hourglasses. They're fun.
Well, that's what it says here. Hourglasses are aesthetically pleasing ornaments, and that's what it's supposed to be.
I like the divot that appears in the top as it's going down and it gets wider and wider. It's a nice satisfying. And on the other end, like the little mound that grows and stuff, and you see like the little differentiations happening in it as the stuff lands on it.
Do you when you watch an hourglass in that little divot, do you like think about Return of the Jedi?
Now I do.
When Jabba the Hutt, their little pit.
Yeah, the Sarlacc.
Is that what it's called, the Sarlacc?
Yeah,
the pit. Well, it's
Pit
the pit of Sarlacc.
Yeah. That's the opposite. No, the Sarlacc is the creature in the pit of Carcoon.
In the pit of Carcoon,
which they don't talk about that as much.
It's just a stomach, right? That's all it was.
It's like a big mouth and stomach or something. Yeah,
it's so gross.
Don't ask too many questions.
I once saw a lady's armpit that looked like that at a ball game.
That's awesome.
By the way, I was thinking of something else. Is that speaking of the timer from Boggle or what have you?
Yeah.
I remember reading the book, a book about Richard Feynman, who is a really interesting guy. Like I think Richard Feynman is like one of the coolest guys ever.
He's one of those pundits.
You know him?
Wasn't he a pundit? He was a writer.
No. He was in the Manhattan Project. He was like an extremely gifted mathematician and like
there's another Feynman,
physicist.
I think, is on MSNBC. I thought that's what you were talking about.
Feynman was the guy. No, he grew up in like Queens or something, and he had this like accent, and he just has all these stories about how he thinks through problems and things like that. And he had all these hobbies, lock picking. He figured out how to pick locks. He would pick locks at like Los Alamos during that. He would pick a lock and steal a file, and he'd be like, "It's secure here, right?" And they'd be like, "Yes, it absolutely is." And he'd be like, "Well, how did I get this file from you then?" Like he'd do things like that. Awesome. And then one thing he did was he wanted to see if he could learn how to know exactly what a minute was, just in his head.
Oh wow!
So he kept training himself to like think. I think a minute is like it's been 1 minute exactly since I last. Like while he's doing other things.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And he got so good at it that he could do it. He could get it exactly right. Like while he was reading or doing anything else, he got it to where he knows exactly what a minute was. It's crazy. He did crazy shit like that.
I like it.
It was weird. He figured out how to. He could enter a room. He'd have his wife take one book and read it for a little while, and then put it back. And he would come into the room and try to figure out if he could know what book it was by the warmth and the smell. He like figured out all this shit like that.
Encyclopedia Brown over here.
Yeah.
I love this guy, and he also is the one they brought in when the Challenger explosion happened.
Oh, maybe that's
he's the guy that solved the.
Wow.
They brought him in out of retirement, and he's the guy that solved it.
I think I've seen video of him
that little rubber O-ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Cool. It's the video. Yeah. Anyway, that's the guy. I love that guy.
That's awesome.
The
I
hourglass.
I was thinking of Howard Feynman.
Eh,
Who's the journalist?
Howard
from
Feynman. Who's that?
MSNBC. MSNBC journalist, veteran
Well, all right
journalist.
then.
I saw Feynman.
Well.
it all works.
Ah.
Anyway, Dan, do you think that my point was stupid about be nice if Todd and those guys were there and they would get a little taste of the Lewis mania and he'd get a little bit of smug satisfaction over them the way he's getting over everybody else here at Duke and Duke? Short-lived though it may be.
Yeah. I think it's stupid.
Your
Fair
hourglass is up.
I stand corrected.
Leave it alone. It's over. Move on to the next thing.
I don't know. I wasn't even. I zoned out when you were saying that. I
Fair
didn't
enough.
even remember that happening.
You're not alone.
Two things that are odd in this scene, though.
Yeah.
To move off of Tom real quick.
Please.
Yeah. Get off Tom.
Get off Tom.
Get off Tom.
Get off fat.
His boots, Santa boots. He's got white Santa boots on.
Yeah, those are crazy.
And they're kind of like
Oh.
they're like 70s like disco boots. They don't fit the costume.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Check them out.
Santa
when he
doesn't
hops
have
up on
white
the
boots. He has
table.
black boots. I
Has
think
black
pretty
boots.
universally.
Elton John
Yeah.
over here.
So here he goes again with the here. That's his thing. He likes to do that too. You know what? You got a 30-second one now. I got a 30-second
What did
thing
I
that
do?
I flip over.
Get off Tom.
That's
Get
the
off
second
Tom.
time
Yeah,
you did that's your like little Brooklyn accent that you like to use. Over here.
I do that? That's a thing?
You do it all the time.
I had no idea.
Yeah. So I jumped
Wow.
on you before
Now I'm
the
self-conscious.
hourglass gave away.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, you're self-conscious over here.
It's a media comedy. That's why I do it, apparently.
But he's with the white boots. Check it out. He does. They're way out of place. So I don't know whether it just shows that he had to scramble to find some boots or the prop guy got it wrong.
Or I sort of feel like if we did like a Google search of like 1,000 Santa images, how many would actually maybe have white boots? I agree. Like
I
almost
suppose
all of them
it's-
would have black, but I bet there'd
But
be a lot
they're
with
like
white.
high-heeled too. They look like
Yeah.
disco boots. There's
Yeah.
something a little off. It's funny. I like it.
It is funny,
works.
yeah.
And then when
The
he's
white boots are
standing,
He's
very
not a
touching.
top-notch
standing on the
Santa
table.
outfit. We know.
Then well, that's true. So then maybe that's the point. When he's standing on the table, look at the clocks and everything in the background, and the way it's framed. What does that look like? It looks like he's standing behind he's standing in front of like a very big hi-fi stereo system. You see
That's
it?
really funny. Yeah, I
Like
do.
an 80s like Marantz receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marantz.
Big knobs. Yeah.
Yeah.
And a
Knobby
couple of
Bobbies.
knobs.
Reeds.
Bobby Knobbies.
Bobby knobs.
Balloon
I
Boy.
love a
funny.
big knob. I used to have one of these really cool old receivers.
Oh, yeah.
It was, I think it was a Yamaha from the 70s. It had the wood. It was that stainless steel with that. I love that. Like it was in a really sturdy wood sort of encasing.
Yeah, the frame
And the
of the
knobs
stainless
have
steel.
the thick big knob, and the knob has a kind of inertia to it.
Yes. Oh, my gosh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
I know
it's
exactly
just
what you mean.
sort of, it's weighty and feels
It felt
really
heavy.
It takes
cool.
like just a tiny bit of pressure to get it going, and then it wants to keep going a little bit after you let go almost.
It's
like-
fucking cool,
Yeah,
man.
it's
Why is
great.
that so cool?
I don't know. It's ingenuity or
Oh,
something.
it just is.
I can't. We were talking about this a little bit when you guys were at my house, and we were talking about record players and stuff, and I should have more records and stuff. And then I was saying like, oh, but you know what? The ease and convenience of just having it on your phone or whatever, and sending it to like a Sonos speaker or something like that. I honestly cannot decide which is better because
You still have
If
your,
the- if the
you still
streaming
have your
stuff
record
does-
player?
I still have the record player, and I have a few records of maybe 100 records, maybe.
Who picked
But
them? Who picked
and we want to.
Okay, I want to ask you a question.
What?
Go ahead. Finish your story.
I just want to. The apparatus is all awesome. Dan's describing this receiver. Big huge cabinet speakers. Those are awesome and everything. Turntable's awesome. Having the records is awesome. But the process of listening to music that way is not as convenient, or maybe even as satisfying in the long term, as just having it on your phone and at the press of a button. However, the second streaming stuff doesn't work, you want to just ask your entire family, and you just please give me something like a physical thing, like a record or a CD or a VHS cassette that I can stick into a machine and it'll play.
Yeah.
So I don't know where to land on all this stuff.
I gotta say they're both really great.
They kind of
You know,
are. Maybe it's not a
it's
problem.
just
Maybe
that
either way we're
It's
having
not
the
a
time of our
problem.
lives.
I got my record player hooked up to this receiver, obviously this like tube receiver, and
Mm-hmm.
these big speakers. But the receiver is one of these. It like looks old timey, but it's got Bluetooth.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes
way to
I'm
go.
not in the mood to do the record if I'm cooking and I don't want to have to get up and change the record because I'm going to be
Right.
busy.
Yeah.
And then and that's when I put on the Bluetooth and I'm like, thank God I have both of these things because sometimes
Yeah.
in the mood to play the records.
Yeah. God, I wonder if a podcast has ever put out LPs of their episodes just to be stupid.
Oh, that's
and weird.
fucking great, Tommy. We should do one LP.
We should. Oh
You know
my
what should
God.
be an LP? I'm sorry, with all due respect to this episode and every other episode of this one, but an LP should be episode 21 of
I was
Caddyshack
thinking
Minute.
the same thing.
We do a very special episode of Caddyshack Minute with
Wow.
the guy with the Dudley.
A limited pressing.
What would be the B side
Dudley
of it though? Then you'd have to have a B side episode.
So you got to have a B-side.
I don't know. Unless it, maybe it just takes over both sides. I don't know. How long is that episode?
Maybe, no, I don't think it.
I wonder
takes
how much
both
that
sides.
would
Well, maybe it
take
would.
to do a limited pressing of that.
I don't know.
Let's talk to Jack White and see if he'll do it for us.
Hey, yeah.
Go
We're
to
from
the pressing
Detroit.
plant.
He's
Hey,
got
you
a
guys are from
pressing
Detroit.
plant.
You
Do
can
you know
just
what?
call them
There's-
up, right?
But
Yeah, right. That's how it
nowadays you
works.
can get
Put him on the red
nowad-
phone.
Nowadays you can get anything up. You can get anything pressed. Let me see. LP.
Yeah.
I think you
pressings.
can. I bet you could. I bet you there's an online thing. I bet you
Custom vinyl
there's
and
a
short
service. We
run.
just send
Okay.
it in.
Yeah.
Oh, disc makers. Disc makers is what we used to go through when we were in bands in college. You would send
yeah.
in they would dub tapes for you and do the artwork and everything. So it's the same company. So disc makers.
Oh my God. Okay, so brand new level of patron. Okay.
Fun
Yeah.
to you get a record.
Help me sort me albums.
So this is more high end.
Oh,
So
you sort me out.
100 vinyl records for $999.
Good grief.
And that includes artwork, that includes the
Oh.
shrink wrapping.
Can we get
Who
like
needs it?
10?
Yeah, I'm
can
sure
we do
you can.
10? Are we just drawing it
Can we
with
just
crayon
chill
or
out?
something?
I'm just starting right off the
Down
bat.
with
So
me.
I
Meatballs.
appreciate it.
vinyl record pressings. Let's see.
Vinyl with meatballs.
God
This
damn
one's
it.
even more.
How many pieces of
Atomic
vinyl can you
disc.
get? How many pieces of
Oh,
vinyl can you get for $1,000?
Nine.
Nine.
It's all bullshit. Yeah, you
That's
got to
amazing.
find somebody just to pull a few off for you.
I would
and just say-
absolutely get that and do that. That'd be really funny.
We just
fun.
need one of those ones where somebody just lets you go sing in yonder can, and it makes the. Who's that from?
Constant Sorrow.
Yeah,
Brother,
you
where
got
art
it.
thou? Yeah, Pepe O'Daniel.
They were telling me you giving everybody $10 to go sing into the yonder can.
Well,
That's a mighty fine picking and a singing there, boy.
The great Stephen Root, hardest
He's
working
good.
man in show business.
I love
Yeah.
Stephen
He's
Root,
good.
man.
He's the king.
Is he the greatest?
He's the
Yeah.
greatest.
He's
No,
like
what I
the
was gonna
greatest
say,
living
Tom.
character actor now that Gavin, what's his name, isn't dead.
Oh,
Gavin.
Darren
Darren
McGavin.
McGavin.
Yeah. Stephen
Oh,
Root will
great.
also show up like constantly on like cartoons and stuff. You never knew it was him. And you like look it up. Oh my God, that was Stephen Root. That's fantastic. Just like little tiny just
He
voices
works
in the
hard.
background and stuff. He does. God bless
He was
him.
great on news radio.
He was.
Okay, what I was going to say to you, Tom.
Yes.
You still have the record player where it's always been.
Yes, but that is not its final home. Like we're gonna. It's
been there
eventually
for a
gonna,
decade now.
It has been, but we're gonna get a new piece of furniture for the living room where it'll be part of like
So-
the whole entertainment system or whatever.
Okay, all right, I get that. So they have the record player. If you go in the kitchen, it's
Yeah.
all the way in the corner by the back door, and it's facing the shortest wall. So it is.
Yeah. Is
Yes.
it? Okay.
So yes, so I stare at it every time I go in there, and I go, "Whose idea was it to fucking put that goddamn record player there?"
He's the only place.
And in
with
the
room
early
for it.
days, you would go play like you had like a Star Wars record, you'd play.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Like you
then
do.
yeah, and that's why I asked because you need it. You have to have it facing the largest part of the room, right?
Right. And I think it does. It does face the. You can stand in front of it and lift the thing up and put the record on.
But you stand in front of it. You're in this. You're in this
weird
walkway.
little nook. Yeah.
Yeah, you're over where the shoes are. Like it's where you come in from the back door.
Coming from the cold, you get off your boots, you put on a record.
Sit there and
the whole thing.
you stare at the dust jacket. Use this little fucking alleyway. I like when
Take your
it's there
scarf
like a
off.
big 5'7" or 6'7" goon.
I like to make things as complicated for myself as possible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all fun and games.
It is. I'm having a nice time. But no, we'll get it
No, I'm
properly
amazing.
hooked up in a proper home, and then I'll ignore it because it's easier to stream stuff.
Hey, here's a news flash. You're in a fucking proper home. You're not in a transitional place.
No,
you have
not-
a proper
it
home.
will get a
Tom
proper
was- or
home.
Dan was there. He was walking around the neighborhood and taking in the
Ah.
sights.
He liked it very much.
Yeah.
I liked having him here. It was nice. It's nice having
Yeah.
you guys over.
Not bad.
Billy Ray, getting back to the minute for a moment. Billy Ray
Without
says this
that
thing
boy
about
being
like, hey, you
around,
can't go
you
soft
get
on
to
these guys. Take it from me.
Next time we come over, you get that boy out of the room. Enough of
Yeah.
that boy hanging around.
Yeah, listen to our goings on, getting the wrong idea about life and stuff.
I'm kidding.
But no, he's throwing away the drugs, and the Dukes of all people are saying like, "Hey, Lewis, he's homeless, he's hungry, he's desperate," and Billy Ray is saying, "Hey, you can't go soft on these guys. You know, yes, he's homeless, but he's got money for drugs. You can't go soft. Take it from me, I know." And that's kind of a weird message coming from Billy Ray, because on the one hand, it's like he's sort of still in like stiff Duke and Duke mode, kind of spouting the regular kind of like middle class view of homeless people and say, "Oh yeah, they brought this on themselves. They're spending their money on drugs. Otherwise they wouldn't have a problem or something." But at the same, but he tags that then with like, "Take it from me, I know." So it's like he's acknowledging that he's from a background similar to that, and that's the lesson that he's taken from it. Like, you almost wonder, like, if none of this happened, if the movie didn't happen, and you got to Billy Ray and he's like, you know, kneeling on the thing and he's pretending to be blind and stuff. If you asked him, "Hey, do homeless people have a real problem, or are they just spending whatever money they have on drugs, and that's the problem?" He'd be like, would he be like, "Oh yeah, don't go easy on them. They're spending their money on drugs."
It demonstrates that it's complicated, right?
Yeah.
Because he goes, "How much for the gun?" Why would you make that decision?
Yeah.
Right? That's a terrible decision. You could. Now, some people are like really poor, and they do indeed sort of make a couple of like bunch of good decisions and kind of slowly build out of it, and then use some of that to like improve something else. And then suddenly later on, they're going, these poor people, they don't know how to, that person's got a point.
Right. I was the guy who got out of that.
You also have to have compassion.
Yeah.
But it is weird that it's weird that Mortimer, of all people.
Yeah. Like, are they just like having a debate with him as he's throwing away drugs? Or are they like, "No, you got to understand, Lewis is in a tough spot. He's they seem kind of surprised and aghast that that Billy Ray is not getting that.
Yeah. They're almost like, "God, man, you're even we're not that bad.
Yeah, come on.
What's wrong with you?" Jeez,
we're the Dukes,
Mortimer's like, "Hey, come on, man. It's just a movie."
Let's relax.
Hey, man, it's only a movie.
Yeah. Loosen your bow tie.
That's great.
Yeah. I like this movie. It gets good.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah. Makes you think. Thinking through the laughter. Mike's looking at his phone.
Some movies get better or worse when they break them down. Famously, the more I broke down Blues Brothers, the less I liked it.
That was too bad.
I have to say, and I know that I'm in the minority there.
Are you fond of
this
it now?
one? I like more. Caddyshack, I like just the same.
Yeah.
And it's great.
Right.
And then Blues Brothers, I liked a little bit less. Christmas Story, I'll always love. I liked it just as much.
Yeah.
But this one, I like a little more than I liked it before.
Oh, that's nice. You got the full spectrum of minute-by-minute experiences.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, does your opinion of Blues Brothers, has it stayed lower since you did it minute by minute, or now that you're out of that process, or you're like, "Oh no, Blues Brothers, it's great"?
I think it's gonna be it's still down there.
Really interesting.
I think I made my decision.
I'm sorry that we dragged you through this and ruined the movie for you, or lessened it for you anyway.
It was okay. It was fine.
I had fun.
It's a good movie.
It's a great movie.
No, it's not a great movie. I
think parts of that movie are great.
It's not a great movie.
Parts of that movie.
Kitschy.
Parts of Gangs of New York is great.
No, that's not true. There's no parts of Gangs of New York. No.
What parts were good?
Yeah. Genius.
Gangs of New York.
Wound.
A lot, yeah. Like when he's cutting up the steak and talking to the guy.
Remember that part with the mustache and the top hat? That was awesome.
The steak. That movie sucks. When he's cutting up the steak, Daniel Day-Lewis is cutting up the steak and explaining, himself and just being. I love that guy. All right, go ahead. I understand.
It's a little much, though. It's a little over the top.
It's a much. It's a lot, but I like it.
Daniel Day-Lewis,
some
it's a little
actors
much.
are a lot, but they're great. John Malkovich is a little much, but he's great.
He's a little much, too.
Yeah, but he's great.
I would take John Malkovich. I would take 10 John Malkoviches over Daniel Day-Lewis.
That's crazy. There is a
every
movie.
line
If you would
dialogue.
take 10 John Malkoviches, I do have a movie suggestion for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's one with like a little bit more Malkovich than you get in some other movies?
There's one where there's multiple Malkoviches. It'd be a perfect movie for you.
That sounds fantastic. Sign me up. As long as it doesn't have John Cusack, I can't handle it. I actually like John Cusack.
That movie was not. I didn't like that movie.
No. It's too much. Too whimsical.
What? Being?
What? Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
Being Mr. John Malkovich.
Yeah.
Have you not seen it, Dan?
No, I have.
No, but Dan, did Dan say that he hasn't seen it?
I saw it. I saw it. I
Okay.
saw it when it first came out. I just haven't seen it since then, and I don't know. I remember liking it though.
Yeah.
The director's good, isn't he?
it is
Isn't
good,
that
yeah.
is that
Spike
Spike Jones?
Yeah,
He's a good director.
he's a good director.
Yeah.
Come on. You know what I'm going to say, don't you?
Yeah.
I'll put it in the form of a question. Is it time for trivia?
All right.
Oh, apparently it is. Why do we even bother making it a question? Because the question is the answer. This is Trivial Pursuit, Hollywood Fox edition from 1989. What make of camera is used to photograph an enemy pilot in Top Gun? How would even a Top Gun fan know that?
A Nikon.
It is a Polaroid. Okay.
Oh, really? A Polaroid.
What black
Owning a
market?
gym.
Owning a
What do you want to
gym.
take a picture?
I want to take a picture of an airplane?
Yeah.
What black market item does the Vatican get involved with in Monsignor?
No idea.
No idea.
What would be a black market item?
Plutonium. I don't know. No, that's not the answer. I'm just suggesting that as an answer.
Yellow
Drugs. Narcotics.
The answer is
Oh, it's
cigarettes.
black market.
Oh, yeah.
Blue
Okay.
jeans.
Blue jeans.
Western blue jeans. I defect.
Oh, Western.
Oh,
Blue
we all know
jeans.
this. What high school is Jeff Spicoli in when he orders out for pizza?
Fast Times.
Ridgemont.
Ridgemont High.
Fast
Yeah.
Times.
Fast Times is the middle
High.
school in the same district.
I'll tell you what, if I ever started a school, that's what I would name it. Fast Times High.
Yeah, just call it Fast Times at Ridgemont. High.
Yeah, that'll work. Gosh, I haven't
Open
watched
it in
it
a place
long
called
time. I
Ridgemont
want to
and
see
call
that
it
movie
Fast
again.
Times. Yeah.
That's
You
a good
dick.
one. Minute by
Another
minute.
movie.
Coming up soon.
Another movie that makes very little sense but is very good.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. What movie
What is it? What does he order? What does he order? The woman will have the what?
The lady will have the linguine and clam sauce and a Coke with no ice.
Timon.
You
As
know,
I was
Ramon.
The lady. I cook with no
No
ice.
ice. Coke with no ice.
Oh, what movie offers the line, "The old Vietnam's dead," answered by, "Sir, I'm alive"? I don't know. Let's
What
say
movie?
Platoon.
Oh, yeah.
It's got the word Vietnam in it, so I'll say it's the
Quick
other
Ridge.
one, guys. We should have called it
Hamburger
Rambo
Hill.
First Blood Part 2.
Why didn't we do that?
Or a bunch of
That was
dummies.
dumb.
Or a bunch of knuckleheads.
That was dumb. You go Rambo. When you're doubt, you go Rambo.
See? All roads lead to Rambo. What does
Okay.
Jack use as fuel for a campfire inside a wrecked plane in Romancing the Stone? I'm going to say Rambo.
Jet fuel.
Maybe jet fuel. I feel like I kind of...
No, what does he use for? Sorry.
It's like magazines or something? Is that the scene where he's looking through the...
newspapers.
Yeah, like news. He's like, oh, the Doobie Brothers broke up. Like he's been in there a while or whatever. Oh, never mind. We were all wrong. It is marijuana.
Ooh.
That'll work well.
That'll cure what ails you.
Who does King Kong have the hots for in King Kong Lives?
Oh,
Again, through
God.
osmosis, I think
Is
I know
that
the
what's her
answer.
name? Isn't that
Terminator
shit.
lady?
No.
No? I wanna
No,
say
it's an
Terminator
80s
lady.
actress, blonde. What's her name?
Terminator lady. Linda Hamilton.
No.
No?
That's just not in my head. I mean, maybe you're right, but it's not in my head. That's not the one I'm thinking of.
I just
It's
know
not,
she's in that
it's
movie.
not Beverly D'Angelo, but the other
Oh,
one.
God.
There's like somebody like that. God
Uh,
damn it! I'm not gonna think
Was
of
she
it.
in Fletch? Was she
I don't know.
I'm trying to think
It's
of other,
famous though. Famous.
God. Jessica
Famous
Lange.
actress.
No, that was
Yes.
the original King. That's King Kong. King Kong. You're thinking of the actual remake of King Kong from the 70s.
Yeah,
Jeff
I'm
Bridges.
thinking of the remake of King
No,
Kong.
I'm talking about King Kong Lives.
What is
It
that?
was like the
In
shitty
1989.
sequel from like 1980 something.
That's what I'm talking about. There's King Kong, original King Kong, 1933.
Yeah. Then there's
Right?
a
And
remake
then the
of
one
King
I'm
Kong.
thinking of is like the 70s or something.
Right. You're right.
And that's
that
Jessica
is
Lange.
with Jessica Lange. That is a
Okay.
remake, a straight remake of the
So
original
there's
King Kong.
another one?
There's another one that nobody cared about because it
enough
sucked.
already with
And
these
in
King
that
Kong
movie,
movies.
oh God, we're all wrong.
They all suck. They
were-
all suck.
Do you want to know how much this movie sucks? I never knew this about the movie. Here's the answer to this question. Who did King Kong have the hots for? Lady Kong. That's how much that movie sucks.
Oh,
There's
well, it's
a
a
Lady
little more
Kong in there.
appropriate, don't you think?
I guess so. But, I mean, he's got a history of getting the hots for female humans,
I mean, somebody must have already mentioned this very trite and obvious point, but like he has the hots for Fay Ray. What's he going to do? Bang her?
I know, exactly.
That doesn't even work. What are you going to even do with that?
How did
Maybe
I break
like
her
me
so
having the
easily?
hots for like a beetle or something, or
like
a
Ringo,
ladybug.
or Paul, or okay.
Oh my
What
god!
am I going to do? Diddle it with my giant hands?
Yeah, even like your pinky, like the smallest part
Even
of your
the
body, you
pinky's not
couldn't do
gonna
anything.
work. Couldn't do anything.
That's fair.
Requires
That's a good point,
finesse, as you know.
Yeah.
So Judge Reinhold was born Edward Ernst Reinhold Jr.
Oh, and
All
then when
right.
was he? When was he appointed to the bench?
When was he handed the gavel?
Isn't that? It's the most let down way he got his nickname. Reinhold was nicknamed "quote unquote" judge. This is horrible. This is just it's like this is stupid. Because when he was a baby, he looked stern and judge-like,
And wore a powdered wig.
yeah, and carried a gavel.
And was,
He looked
was often
stern
in
and
his chambers.
judge-like. Kind
Yeah.
of a.
Wait, there's a
I
little
can see that,
footnote. So
though,
I
'cause
got to
sometimes
look.
babies look like Winston Churchill or
Sure.
something. 'Cause
Winston
they're like
Reinhold.
frowning and sort of pudgy, and they go, They got like a
This is what-
stern look.
This is Wikipedia, so I'm looking at the source here. You guys go ahead.
What movie creatures were hyped cute, clever, mischievous, intelligent, dangerous? We were tricked into not saying gremlins or not saying critters on another question like this, but I'm going to say gremlins. Because gremlins start off as cute
Yeah.
and mischievous, and then they're also intelligent and dangerous. The answer is gremlins. Oh, a Spielberg heavy card. What Steven Spielberg horror flick starts as a TV station signs off with the Star-Spangled Banner? I can't believe you were just pausing and not answering right away because the answer is so obvious.
Say it again. What was the question?
What Steven Spielberg horror flick starts as a TV station signs off with the Star-Spangled Banner?
Poltergeist or something?
It is Poltergeist. I take umbrage with them referring to it as a Steven Spielberg film because traditionally you refer to the director as the author of the film, but of course there's well documented who actually directed it. Okay. What actor answered the casting call for Gorky Park, FX, and Legal Eagles?
Scorpions.
Wait, they would just want somebody who's in each of those movies?
Down in
Say it again.
Park.
What actor answered the casting call for Gorky Park, FX, and Legal Eagles? I will say Brian Dennehy because I know he's in FX and I
That's
think
a
he
good one.
might be in Legal Eagles. The
Yeah.
answer's Brian Dennehy. Look at me.
I like Brian Dennehy, yeah.
I do too. What
Stein.
Harrison Ford movie was filmed mostly in the jungles of Belize?
Harrison Ford
Mosquito
movie?
Coast.
It is the Mosquito Coast.
Mm-hmm.
What variety of pool is featured in the aforementioned Color of Money?
Oh, 8-ball.
9-ball. isn't
9-ball, yeah.
Oh, the answer is
One of those two.
9-ball. You're both
Yeah.
right without going over.
There is no
9-ball.
8-ball. It's 9-ball. There is an 8-ball.
it? 8-ball's in Hustler.
Oh, is it?
8-ball is
Great
when you
pool.
take a shot of heroin and cocaine, isn't it? What is it?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Really?
I don't
one
know.
of
I don't know
Yes.
what the combination is, but it's
That is what an
something
8-ball was.
like- it's
yeah,
a
that's
cannon,
for John
that's a
Belushi.
cannonball. That's
I
a
thought it was
cannonball.
bumper pool.
Cannonball.
Cannonball.
Cannonball is when you
Cannonball.
have whiskey
Yeah.
and
Whiskey and,
homegrown weed.
And you get
And
like,
Cannonball.
stoned to the
And a
bejesus
huge
pill.
blunt
Yeah.
size of a
Could hit 9 holes on that and then get stoned to the bejesus
That's
pill.
what cannonball specifically has
sign
to
of a
be.
co-
You can't call it a
size of a
cannonball
cohiba.
unless it's a combination of Northern California sensimilla and Kentucky bluegrass.
Kentucky Bluegrass.
Sensimilia.
I love that movie. I wonder if
it's
I'll watch that
great.
again soon.
I think I'm done.
And finally, what is Christopher Boyd studying to become in The Falcon and the Snowman? God, I don't know.
I don't know.
He's got a falcon, that one guy. I don't think the answer is falconry, though. Maybe? Falconer? I'll say that because it's the only thing I could possibly know. The answer is a priest. Same thing. And that, as they say, was trivia.
Oh, they do say that.
They do. They say that when trivia is over, which this trivia is.
It's a common phrase for when trivia is ended.
Yeah, that old chestnut about
Oh.
trivia being over.
That's it. Yeah.
Um,
Never have there been truer words.
no, never.
But it is confirmed. It is confirmed on multiple sources that he was named that because his dad thought he looked stern And his dad was also a trial lawyer, so that's probably what it.
Oh, see, there
Dad
you
projecting, right?
Yeah, he's projecting.
Santa
Right. It
Claus.
reminded
I
him
wanna
of a judge he hated.
quickly look up pictures of Santa Claus and see if I find any with white boots.
And the judge reminded him of the baby because the judge would always have a big load of shit in his robe that he took accidentally.
Sometimes the judge would be there on the bench looking
And he would
stern.
be-
Everybody would know just to leave him alone for a minute. until
What was
we
the
got
What was
through
the
this.
story about the judge where he had like a pump, the penis
something
pump? Remember that one?
Penis bump.
You remember that one?
I don't.
He got in trouble
He borrowed a
because
penis bump.
Oh, he got
from
in
me.
trouble
I
for
just
the
want it
penis
back.
bump?
they
Yeah.
would hear like a suction sound.
Jesus Christ.
And
Stop
was
it.
like,
A
no,
judge
it was
did that?
true. Yeah,
Ah, that's great. I expect that from a bailiff, but not
I
a
think it was like one of the judge.
more.
I don't want to do this on. This is wrong computer to be doing it on.
Yeah, don't do that, right.
It's not work
I love
hours, but it
Don't want to gum up
is
your porn
that-
machine.
I gotta
I've
check out
heard
my-
that there are rulings that kind of change according to the time of day. In other words,
the setting of the
when
penis
people
pump?
are getting hungry before lunch, they rule more harshly.
Bullshit,
than
guilty.
after lunch when they're satisfied, things like
Oh,
that.
interesting.
You gotta wonder about
It's
how
so
this
true.
judge determined things based on how engorged his penis was.
Oh, this
From
is
the-
You almost want him
fantastic.
to have the penis pump so he can calm down.
Wait,
and
so
think
it's-
through.
Calm down, get the blood out of your brain, and into your biggest your gavel, if you know what I mean.
Oh, there's a whole. It's all the background in 1988. Let me see.
And you hear
This
the
is-
gavel
wait,
sound,
hold
but
on.
you don't see him doing the gavel.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
how do you
something's
do
wrong.
that?
Something's hitting wood right now.
Okay, so no, this goes back. So this is like multiple times. In 1988, the plaintiff was hired by. Let me see. Sometimes it was plaintiff.
May I not
Okay.
approach the bench?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good back here, Judge.
I'm good
So
back here.
sometime in September of
Come to
2000.
my chambers.
That's
Are you
not a
gonna listen or
sidebar.
what?
Yes.
This is just a fucking.
Yeah. We just do our jokes.
I'm bringing I'm the only one bringing some interest into this now.
Yeah, but it's not jokes, so you better make
Right.
Yeah.
something.
Well,
We're
you
doing
can
homework.
make jokes with this. Sometime
Okay, I
in
will.
September of 2000, the plaintiff first noticed an unusual noise described by her as a shh in Thompson's courtroom.
Because he's pumping it with that thing.
Yeah,
Oh
she
my God.
again heard the noise in January or February 2001 and realized that the noise was
What are you
coming from
doing?
behind Thompson's judicial bench.
Wow. Hopefully,
Then
she's
the
farting
plaintiff
rhythmically.
then noticed an opening between a drawer and the door panel where she was able to see behind the desk. Through the opening, plaintiff viewed Thomas with a plastic tube on his penis
Oh,
and
God.
also viewed Thompson's hand squeezing something that
Ah.
prompted the shh. And then
Does that mean she's like on the witness
2001,
stand or something, and she can see like past this
Oh,
thing
my
or something? Or,
Lord.
oh my lord!
At the conclusion of the trial, the plaintiff borrowed a Polaroid camera and took 3 pictures of the pump underneath Thompson's bench.
God.
So yeah, it's fantastic.
Wow.
does the it's you know when a lawyer leans over to their client and whispers something, it's hardly ever is that a penis pump?
Yeah.
That's hardly ever what they're whispering
Yeah.
to them. But in
Or
this
they might
case,
say, they might say, you know what? I think you're going to get off on this.
Yeah.
I think you're,
Oh,
I think
yeah.
you're
The
getting off.
judges did. Yeah.
Yeah,
there you
the
go.
judge is
Tom.
getting
Yay.
off. Therefore, I think you're going to get off
Yeah.
too, because
Yeah,
I think you just
mistrial.
won. You just won the judicial
But
jackpot.
you don't.
You just
now,
proved-
now,
Electrial misfunction.
this
far
is a
be it
mistrial
from
if I've
me,
ever-
far be it from me to speculate, but you don't get off from the penis pump. It is, I believe, an
Oh.
artificial engorgement.
Oh, you're
It's not
producing an
true
erection.
nature.
Either way, the point is that this is
There's only one way to find out, Dan. We'll meet back here next week
The hard way.
with our
$14.
present our
Speed.
findings to the panel.
Why did he?
I can't believe it.
Why did this is part of the
Can't do anything about it. They're
no,
appointed
from
for
a
life.
joke perspective, from going, I'm just shifting to Caddyshack now
All
because
right.
you brought up $14. You brought up the hard way.
The hard
Yeah.
way.
Is it because it's a joke, and I do this all the time when I say numbers? Is it funnier because he said $14 and not like $20?
Yes,
Or
this
wow.
is something
Yeah.
you think about all the time in comedy.
Yes.
People
Yeah.
come to this all the time with me. They go, "Should I say?" My friend's got a joke about. He goes, "Passed away." He said his coworker passed away, and then I asked how, and he was like, "It turns out to be like a motorcycle accident." He's like, "That's not the vibe I get from passed away." You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Like if you think about even a cancer battle passed away, he's like, I'm pretty sure this guy just fucking died.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, he finally succumbed. And they go, what was it? And he goes, he was torn apart by wild wolves or whatever. But then it was a question of like, should I say he's now in a better place inside of 7 wolves or inside of 3 wolves? Or is it funnier to say that? That was a long-winded example. But this happens all the time where you're like, what's the best number to use?
Or
what's
just
the funniest
it
number?
non-specific. Yeah. Like it's like, say, but you do it when you want to make a point too. It's like, Tom, you've done this 1,000 times. No, Tom, you've done this 742 times. You make it like a specific weird long number, and people are like, they laugh because it's like you're in such a
it's funnier
because
it's specific.
Yeah. Like $14 sounds like there was like a negotiation in there or something. Like he started at 15 and talked her down to 14 or something.
Yeah, that used to be the rate, and he knows the rate, and that's what it. There's like a little story inside of it. There's another one, Lori Kilmartin. This one's good. She was the head writer for Conan for a while. It was a really good like stand-up comedian. She's got one about like being a single mom and going out on dates. And it's like there was like this question of, are they going to have sex? She's like, oh, we're having sex. Like I paid for a babysitter. It's like either we're having sex or you owe me $82.50. Like she has the number. That's what she has to pay the person for the number of hours. It's just like it's funnier when it's specific like that. Anyway.
And it also makes you think about like there's going to be change involved. Like if you want to make $14 the hard way, I'm going to have to give you 10 and 4 singles.
I'll give you 10 and 4 singles. But then if you give me a 20, I'm like, do you have a 1 so I can just give her, whatever it is. Yeah.
Can I get this in 5s and 1s? Thank you.
Yeah.
Can I get this?
So I always appreciated that joke. You want to make $14, not 15, $14 the hard way. Oh.
And I ain't no doorknob. That's a good movie.
I ain't no doorknob either.
Hey, how about we thank some patrons? Some of the most fantastic people.
Let's try to do it now.
Okay.
Let's let the sound effect do it.
Yes.
And you don't make the sound effect.
I'm going to.
Because then when you listen to it back, you're going to listen to you do it and listen to the sound effect do it.
Yeah. You think somebody would edit that so it was just cleaner and smoother, but no, I guess, oh well.
I guess you do it, don't you? You edit it sometimes. I don't know.
I don't know. I might not.
You do you, Tommy. I'm just playing with you.
Okay, here's me doing me. I'm going to read this list of names.
You got a full minute. You got a full hourglass.
Okay.
I just turned it over, so I'm going to keep quiet now.
This is gorgeous. I'm just going to use this minute to read these names. We want to thank Captain America.
I can do this all day.
Mark Campbell and Damanon Garza. So
what about Bill Roberts?
Of course, Bill Roberts, and whatever his name is.
Bill Parker.
But you gotta feed it to Emmett Walsh a little bit sometimes. I don't know. But we also want to thank the A #1 Duke, Robert Gresham. We want to thank Nathan Schuckman, our buddy Matt Carson, and the double threats of Dork Supporter House and Pork Belly Snorter House.
Pork Belly.
God bless you people.
It's not Pork Belly now, is it? Did
he
change it?
Pork Belly Snorter. He did. We discussed this a while ago.
I forgot.
Yeah. We see what he did there, Dan, is it's a reference to both Trading Places and Caddyshack at the same time. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
But thank you one and all. Thank you those people. Thank you everybody who's over there, patron, not at the level where you're getting your name read, because you're still awesome too. And also thank you everybody who's just listening just for free, I guess. Freeloaders. But hey, we're happy to have you here. You're all great. And Dan, thank you. And Mike, thank you. My God, this is just so great being here with you guys.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, everybody. I don't know what month it is for you, but for us, it's almost going to be Christmas.
This will be the last transmission before Christmas, and probably for New Year's, because we probably will have to take a little break.
That's probably true. We'll all have caught up with you in the new year by the next time you hear us. And that'll be on minute 78 of the Trading Places Minute.
We'll definitely get a show or two in before the new administration takes over.
Right. We know you're concerned about that and how we can help you get through this, and we'll work on that in the new year. But thanks, and come back next time for more Trading Places here. On
that's the judge.
That's the pump.
Here come the judge. Here come the judge.
Trading Places Minute.
It was a stone groove, my man. You are the most righteous.
Yeah, right. Just get the fuck out, man. Let's go. Shit.